Hey there, lovely people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Approaching towards midnight. Little bit unwell here with a little bit of a cold and fever situation. Trying to sleep it off. I sound a little bit unwell, so I apologize in the beginning. But I still have a few reviews to do, so I'm going to carry on with 3 videos. So in the I'm going to be having some tea. Time is around 11:30. 11:30, and supposed to be a quiet, peaceful morning, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start with is a house that I don't see that much review from, and I don't think this fragrance is very hyped or anything in the community, but I recently bought 3 from this line. There are a few more. There are some floral ones like tuberose and some other ones like aquatic something. I haven't bought those, but I bought the 3 that I really liked. And the first one I'm going to review is called Vetiver Bourbon by Monotheme. I think this is the house, and I think there's some other name, Venezia or something. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. So this one is very beautiful presentation. These are in EDT concentration, 100 ml Purom, like this. It's for men. When I saw the presentation, it really like looked mesmerizing, and when I tried them, really like they spoke to me. So Vetiver was the third one that I bought. This is like how the packaging looks. There's a nice little visual or graphic of the vetiver, like grass, tall grasses and stuff, and they gave this nice little color, like same like my shirt. This color is supposed to be representing vetiver. If you've seen vetiver oil, they're green in nature. So the other 2 I'm going to review soon, but those are very easy to review. Vetiver is a little bit complex. One is called bergamotto, other one is called verbena. These are also fantastic natural smelling citrus type perfumes. One is a mandarin orange, other one is a citrus aromatic. So this one, the bottles are all the same, like same design, colorations are different. This one, you might say, this, apart from this cap, this looks a lot like Aqua di Parma bottles. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Got a little bit of a base here. The glass is very thin. If you drop this, high likely they're not going to survive. This one looks like a coin, like a cheaper coin. Plastic cap. Even though it's plastic, it's nice. I like, when the companies put a little bit effort, don't just make boring caps. And the atomizers on these are okay, not bad. Where's the tea? Okay, don't want to spray on the tea. It takes a little bit effort to spray, like it's not really very, effortless. So I'm going to spray far away from my nose, because when I sniff perfume, it's disturbing my system. Okay, let's just go one spray. So first of all, let me tell you, the prices on these in foreign lands are very cheap. I think I bought this under $30. Each of them is like under $30. And they are, for the price, I find them very amazing. Like what I sniffed, the quality, everything is just top notch. They're very natural smelling one. So this one has quite a few notes according to Fragrantica, but among the notes that I really picked up is mix between citrus and vetiver, and a little bit of, you can say, the neroli type of citrus, like Mugler cologne, 4711 cologne. So you do pick that up, but mostly it's a natural green, fresh, citrusy, very limey vetiver, like a grass, not just like a bitter grass. It's like a citrusy, grassy smell. And for those who even don't love vetiver, may try this, because this is a bit masculine. Bit masculine means it is like, if you like the fragrances like Guerlain Vetiver, Tom Ford Grey Vetiver, Lunar Vetiver by Amarud, and many other vetivers I reviewed. I think there was one, I forgot, there's so many vetivers I reviewed. There is also Nishane's Sultan Vetiver. When you review so many, you cannot remember all the names at times. But if you love those, this is going to be very easy. Like, this is like EDC version of all that. Even Terre d'Hermes got vetiver. So this one, let me just tell you the downsides first, and I'll tell you good sides. Every fragrance has some pros and some cons. This one, the con of this fragrance is very simple, and some of you may already can guess what that would be, is the performance. These fragrances do not last more than 1.5 hours on me. Okay, so even though they write EDT concentration, for me, I feel more like EDC. Maybe in foreign lands, you may get like 2 hours plus or 3 if you have very blessed skin or very nice weather, cold weather, it will last. But in my area where I am, even though we entered officially fall and winter, but there's not much winter going on yet. It's very hot and we're still sweating. So when I wear this, even heavy sprays did not get performance. Okay, so this is like one thing you might say, okay, that's good enough for me not to buy this, call this pass. I would still say no, give them a try, because here starts the good things. First of all, they are affordable. Presentation is very beautiful, and the smell. The most special thing of this fragrance is all of them are the smell. The way they smell, as long as they smell fantastic. They smell phenomenal. If you're going to be spending, say, $200, $150, $250 upwards for Acqua di Parma fragrances or Jo Malone, I'm just not trying to put down the brand, but I've seen many of the fragrances last the same time, but they'll cost like so many more zeros, right? At least one more zero. Compared to those, if you are a fan of those fragrance houses like Acqua di Parma or, sorry, Bad Hair Day as well. So if you have those in your mind, you should definitely give this a try. You can keep this at home, workstation. You can keep it with you like a decant or something. You refresh it yourself every 1 hour or so. This fragrance will come back and it will make you smell very fresh at work. If you feel a little bit like, nausea, or not nausea, let's say you're feeling a little bit dull, okay, you feel a little bit lethargic, so you put some of this on, it'll wake you up like a cup of tea, that like I'm having right now. So yeah, fantastic fragrance to wear all of these for first thing in the morning after shower, or if you're going for morning walk, jogging, let's say you're going to spend some quality time in gym, this is just perfect for that. Nobody's going to be bothered by you, and this is much less daring than many of the other crucial vetivers. And if you are talking about the real vetiver, the Rukus or Rukas, that I've seen in India, the dark green juice of the like the oil you pour and you mix on your skin, that is potent. All right, so you can enter that territory later. I think this will be a good introduction to the world of vetiver. Okay, and the citrus makes it really easy going. So it reminds me of kind of like Mugler cologne with a mix of vetiver, on a rainy day. Okay, even Terre d'Hermes, Eau Fraiche, like that. So it's light like that. Only thing, maybe you can layer it with ISOE Super or Molecule 01, 03 or 04, whatever. This thing will carry on for hours, right? So Vetiver Bourbon, all these fragrances are 9 and 10 for smell. So performance, bring it down quite a few notch down. And that's the downside of it, definitely. Sadly, it's gonna be, but this is one of my favorite fragrances. I am still wearing them. This, just remember, if you see these anywhere, if they're tested, tell them to spray on you. You'll see how they really, impress you. Overall, these fragrances, all of them deserve to get like 9, 10 because of the smell, but performance, bring it down to 7. So I'll give this fragrance, the Vetiver Bourbon, a 7 out of 10. There's no boozy note. If you see bourbon, there's no boozy note in there, right? So it's not like a mojito or anything like a, I don't know, pina colada or something, like those drinks which has alcohol in it. No, it doesn't smell like bourbon at all. So it's just, I guess, the particular vetiver type, vetiver bourbon, I guess, so 7 out of 10. Just for the smell, it gets that much mark. Check it out, and let's move on to the second review. It's going to be House of Trussardi. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.